Hi, I'm Stacey Fox. I'm the President and CEO of Planned Parenthood Southeast Advocates, and we are thrilled to be here today to announce that the Planned Parenthood Action Fund and Planned Parenthood Southeast Advocates is endorsing Stacey Abrams to be our next governor of Georgia. Stacey is a champion for Georgia's women and families. She is a fierce advocate for women's reproductive health and rights. And Stacey firmly stands with Planned Parenthood and the nearly 8,000 people in Georgia that rely on Planned Parenthood for health care every year. As a member of the Georgia State Legislature, Stacey Abrams has a proven track record of trusting women. Stacey Abrams believes that ensuring access to the full range of reproductive health services, including safe and legal abortion, is key to ensuring economic sustenance for women across the state of Georgia. Georgia's next governor must be an unwavering champion for reproductive health and rights, which is why we have chosen Stacey Abrams to be our endorsed candidate for governor. I'd like to introduce my colleague, Executive Vice President of the Planned Parenthood Action Fund, Don Legans.
Thank you, Stacey. Thank you, Leader. We are so thrilled to join today in this endorsement. We look out at our governors across the nation, and we know that they are the people who can stand up to the Trump-Pence administration and take on the fight for all women and for their states against some of the worst attacks that we have seen in our lifetime. And we know that you, as leader, have been doing that each and every day for the women of Georgia. And in the new role of governor of this state, you will be setting a standard not just for this state, but for the rest of the country at a time when we need it the most. So we couldn't be prouder to be here, to be part of this exciting day and what we know is going to be an exciting and a winning campaign.
Thank you.
So thank you.
Thank you. Well, thank you to Stacey Fox. Thank you to Don Legans. I'm excited to accept the endorsement of Planned Parenthood Southeast Advocates and Planned Parenthood Action Fund. As a candidate for governor, it is incredibly important that I demonstrate both local and national support, because this is about the state of Georgia. But Georgia is a leader in this country. And what I've attempted to do this entire campaign is demonstrate how deep our local support is and how critical our national presence is. And standing between these two powerful women and the work they do, both in Georgia and across the Southeast and nationally, is a critical milestone for this campaign, because it signals how strongly our campaign stands for and speaks for families, speaks for women who want to control their bodies, speaks for men who know that they need access to Planned Parenthood services, speaks for the 8,000 Georgians who are desperate to know that health care will be first on the minds of the next governor of Georgia. But more importantly, that the issue of reproductive choice and reproductive health will not be an offshoot conversation, will not be a quiet whisper, but will be a proud and central facet of this campaign. I'm excited about what we have to get done in the next 30 plus days, with a little more than a month before this campaign reaches its first stage on May 22nd. I cannot be more excited to have the powerful voices, the powerful support, and the powerful mission of Planned Parenthood and Southeast Advocates and Planned Parenthood Action Fund beside me and behind me, pushing me forward as we together take on this People Power campaign and march to victory on May 22nd.
All right, Greg, any questions?
Yeah, so what does, I guess this is Ms. Fox, what does this endorsement mean in terms of resources, money, volunteers? How does it translate to the campaign?
That's a great question, Greg. You know, when we endorse a candidate, which we are so thrilled to be doing this endorsement today and making this announcement, our goal is to make sure that our candidate wins, whether it's here in Georgia or anywhere else across the country. So we will be putting our brand and our supporters, of which we have 11.5 million supporters across this country, behind this work, and making sure that we know, that they know that we're endorsing Stacey Abrams to be the next governor in Georgia.
And how many in Georgia again? You might have mentioned it, but how many supporters in Georgia?
We have about 113,000 supporters here in the state of Georgia.
Gotcha.
And serve about 8,000 patients.
And another one for you. Why not stay neutral in this race? This is, I guess you could have come in May or June or July. Why take a stand now?
We felt like it was a really important time for us to take a stand. It's a significant moment in history, and we felt like Stacey Abrams was the candidate that best reflected our work and the patients that we serve across the state of Georgia. Our board ran the most thorough process they have ever run in their history. They took this very seriously. before they made this decision, but came out very clear in their decision to support Stacey Abrams as governor.
Was there a vote? Is there an issue that where there's a clear divide between the candidates?
I'm not able to talk about the process that the board went through.
Gotcha. But it was a very thorough process.
It's
lots of
very
meetings.
thorough. We've never run a more thorough process in our history.
Gotcha. Trying to think if I have another one. No, I think I'm good.
Great.
Thank you all very much.
Thank you.
I would love to get a group shot of the three of you, please.
Yeah.
And Matt, if you, oh yeah.